Just a few more moments and we'll be there. Here we go.
Hey, morning, everyone. Sunday swap meet. You know what time it is. Time to go shopping. See if I can find some movies. See what's out there today. Getting an early start. Parking lot's pretty empty, but I see a lot of tents or pop-ups. So that should be a good sign. Seagulls are flying and clouds are out, but it's a nice day. So no more of this rambling. Let's go.
Of course, there would be a Life Vest covering up the movies. Can't do that. I can see why it was probably covering them, though. The Road to Independence. No, don't need that. Don't need that. Home Alone 2 is nice, but I don't need another copy of it. Keep going. Yeah, lots of DVDs. But more fun is Mr. 4K is back. He's walking around. He snuck up on me. It's like a little hound dog. He goes out ahead, looks for the movies, and comes back and reports. See what he can find. See what I can find. Oh, we got a maybe here. Welcome to spring break. That goes by another name. Do you guys know what it is? I'll have to wait and see. These are new. New lady here. Movies, music, even a 4K, a Beetlejuice. Okay. I haven't seen this before in the wild. Seen it online, but first time in person. What else we got? I'm going to dig through this. She might have something I want. Maybe something I need. Cross your fingers. Ooh, what's this? I like them odd titles. Okay, Flight of the Dragons, James Earl Jones, John Ritter narrating. Oh, this is definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Yeah, another table of toys. So I'll take a look at these Star Trek and Star Wars. I'm still asking myself, is that why I keep the liquor on the top shelf? Good question. All right, guys, let's keep going. Watch out, I'm gonna bite you. And anyone looking for their Elvis Pez dispensers, I found it. What's this one? Head Mistress. Mr. Head Mistress. Maybe. And we got Mel and Tim? Or Tim as Mel? Mel's Tim? I don't know.
Looking for the movies. Looking for the movies. Random boxes of VHS. All over there. So it's gonna be here a minute. See what we can dig through. Maybe Mr. 4K will bring some luck. Bring some luck, Mr. 4K.
And we got another winner here. Disney's Balloon Farm? Yeah, Balloon Farm. This looks awesome. Probably coming home. Maybe not. Maybe, well, Big Brother Trouble. Now I got two to pick from. Oh no. What a dilemma. Man, this guy's just giving them away now. 8 for $1? They were 4 for $1 last week. Man, I should have waited. Honestly, there's really not much left here either that I don't have or I just don't need. 4 keeps. I don't know, maybe. But that's literally 1 of 8. So, if you're building a collection, though, this is a good spot. Just come get a bunch of movies, for nothing. More VHS. It's become very popular at the swaps lately. Funny though, they put out a lot of common stuff thinking that it's worth a lot of money when it's not. But that Talent for the Game, I really want to find that on DVD. I love that Edward James Olmos Highlander HBO Canon video. Canon always got the hits. I don't need that on VHS, but it's cool to find. This was pretty clean too, the shock treatment. I don't think I've seen this VHS in the wild, but could be mistaken. But I did like the all red cover. And this, what is this, Robin Williams? Seize the Day? Seize the Day. Have I ever seen this? I don't know. I'm going to have to look up this, do some research. I'm still digging. Battery's not included. That's a good movie. I don't need the DVD. I'll probably do the upgrade here soon. I know that's just coming out again. Technically, it already has a blue, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Sometime in the future. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Handbook. Oh, movies. Okay. Not much, but some cool VHS. I see a Key Video, a couple other cut boxes. Born in East LA. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Alright, I'll take a peek. See if there's anything else interesting. Manhunter, Anchor Bay, Collector's Edition. That's always fun too. So let's keep going. Man, this pile of tapes has been here so long. I swear this is the same pile I looked at last season. Cocaine Wars, The Bad Boys, even the Class of '84. Some Blu-rays. Not a lot of these here today, but there's a couple, sprinkled in here and there. Do I need anything? Not much. This is going to probably do it. Let's get out of here.
All right, we're done. Light day. Found like 5 things, maybe 4 or 5 things. So it's gonna be a quick, easy show today. But I was hoping for more. Mr. 4K was here. His other buddy, so I ran into him like 5 times. Snuck up on me. It's out of the blue. So yeah, we'll get to it in just a minute. So here we go. And we're back. All right. Hope you had fun. Lots of stuff to look at today, I think. I tried to whenever I'm there, if I see movies, of course, I grab it. But if I see things like the toys that you saw, some other cool stuff, sometimes I'll throw that in. It's not going to always be about the movies at the swap. I do try to find some cool knick-knack, paddywhacks. If they're cheap for me, they're going to come home with me, but nothing today, except for like 5 movies. I think I even got a 4K, which... So very surprising. Never at the My Swap Meet or 4Ks. But great deals, great prices. New person was there. She didn't really know what she had or didn't care, about what she had. Selling a bunch of randomness, so movies were not the highest thing on the totem pole. And then I did go out after because the swap meet was so weak. I wasn't able to get much, so I'm like, I got to go back out. So I went to my usual spots and I found another good little pile of stuff. Something came in the mail, so I'll throw that in. So we're going to get to it right now. We're just going to show you everything. But the movies, of course, first from the swap. So first, we got Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla Final Wars. I'm not the biggest Godzilla collector, but I like Godzilla movies. But I don't think I've seen these two particular. So it was a super cheap Blu-ray, and I don't ever see these for... super cheap, even though this is not one of the rare ones. Some of them get up there like $100 to $200 range. That's not this one. This is like a $10, $10, $12 kind of a blue, if you were just finding it on the bay or something. But yeah, found that super cheap, so I picked it up. Then we got, I've been meaning to grab this at multiple spots. Under the Skin. I know nothing about it, but it looked interesting. And the book off, the one place I go to that has a wall of movies, wall of Blu-rays, they got it for $20 something. My Honey Hole, $8. That's the one I was gonna pull the trigger on 2 times. It was in my hand. $8, not too bad, because I don't see it all over. And then of course I find that there. I was like, yeah, I think I'll pick this one up. I think it was $1 or $2, $2 maybe. So the cheapest I had found it, I was like, I'm not going to leave it. So I grabbed that Under the Skin. Right here. I only got a couple of things, so, okay. Spring Break, or was it Welcome to Spring Break? Nightmare Beach, basically. That's what this is, Nightmare Beach. So I don't want to spoil the movie, but motorcycle and electricity and a beach, and that's all I'll say. But I don't see Nightmare Beach VHS out there too much.
under its alternate name, of course, Welcome to Spring Break. I don't think I've ever even seen that name before, but anyways, I picked it up. That was like $3, and I could not leave it because I collect horror VHS for one, and it was way good of a deal, like good price for that kind of a movie. I could easily just turn that around for $10 if I wanted, and someone would still be happy at my honey hole with that kind of a price, and I would still make a couple of bucks, but I'm gonna keep it. It's for my collection. So, boom, that's that. And then the last one, the thing I never find, a 4K, and I didn't even realize it was the 4K until I opened it. And I already have this movie in 4K, and I don't really need it because I already have multiple copies. But I didn't have this edition, and you may have seen it in the video. But it is the handbook for the recently deceased, the Beetlejuice book. Not really a book, it's just a case. But it is awesome, so I was like, I couldn't leave this behind. I just couldn't, so once you pop open the little magnet, there's the Beetlejuice in there. $3, $3, and I was like, yes, please. So it's a little bigger, so it was not the $1 or $2. It was the next range up or level up. But I didn't want to leave it for that good of a deal. And I love Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Is he coming? Oh, he's not here. But that's what I got today. That's it. That's all I got, was able to get at the swap meet because they just didn't have a lot. So some days, lighter than others. So the rest of the trip, we'll make this one quick because it was all about the swap meet. And I was really happy to find that Michael Keaton Beetlejuice handbook of the recently deceased set, or, packaging. But I think my favorite was the Nightmare Beach VHS because, again, I collect VHS and that's cool. I just was happy to find that one. So let's put those over to the side. This is not the movie, but I have the movie, so I was like, okay. Again, just free slipcovers. Bombshell. I don't know. It was nothing, so I just figured, why not? Because I have the movie and I'll put it on later. Nim's Island. The lady in the store told me that some other coworker's daughter looks like Abigail Breslin. I was like, okay, cool. Fun fact. This I remember seeing on like HBO Max or whatever, Rock of Ages. I don't know if the extended edition is the one they played, but I enjoyed it. It's not like the best movie, but like Tom Cruise and the music, I love the music in that. So got Rock of Ages finally. Assassin's Creed, I think I have this movie now that I grabbed it. It's the slip, I think, that threw me off, but then the more I looked at the movie, I was like, what, I might have this. So this could go in the giveaway pile eventually, mainly for my son, because I know he loves those kind of movies, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch it. I like Fassbender too, Michael Fassbender. So I was like, I'm going to finally watch it myself. Footloose, the remake or reboot or reimagining edition. The new Footloose, just got its 4K release. And I have that Blu-ray. I don't think I'm going to upgrade. I don't think I am. And because, I don't need to upgrade everything, to be honest. But I didn't have this edition. So I was like, why not? The remake or whatever. I don't like that as much as the original, but it's still fun. Daredevil Director's Cut. I didn't have it except for DVD. And this was super cheap. It was at the pawn shop, so it was like $2. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not? I was one of the newer things they had there because I haven't been there, and I was like, okay, might as well pick it up. Zombie High. I haven't heard anything about this, good or bad. I don't know. Probably shit. I'm not the biggest, what's her name? What's that chick's name again? Virginia Madsen. I'm not the biggest Virginia Madsen fan, from like Candyman, but I'm going to give this a shot. If it's got any zombies in it at all, then it's okay for me. It'll work. And then let's see here. This is I can't wait to watch this. Galaxy of Terror. What does this go by else? This also has another name because these ones are Roger Corman's. Mind Warp and Infinity of Terror. think Galaxy of Terror is the more popular one. Multiple people in this thing too. Like, I don't remember if I watched this, to be honest. I saw like clips. I've seen somebody trailers and stuff like that, and I've been like meaning to pick it up, and I picked it up. Scream Factory has a really cool steelbook edition of that. It goes for like $100. So I was like, never gonna get that. So I'm gonna go with that basic blue. Definitely. Oh, wrong pile. I'm going back to the other stuff. Got it all mixed up. Project X. Oh yes, Project X. Again, this is another like Blu-ray that's crazy money. If you have it in your collection, save it because it's good dollar. It's worth more than $1. Even the DVD was hard for me to find. I came across it in my spot, and I left it there because I'm like, nobody's gonna pick up Project X because nobody really cares about that movie. It was more for like me. And then I'm like, let me see if I can find it out at the Swap or a couple other places. I gave it like a month, 2 months, maybe a month and a half, 6 weeks. Nope. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to wait any longer because it was the only copy I've even seen, even in that spot in the last couple of years that I've been like kind of really hard hunting again in the wild. You know, not just like online. Online, I can get it all day and all that, but it's not what this channel's about. We're in the wild, find the movie in the wild kind of thing. You know, if I have to go online, I will, but 95% of all the stuff I like to pick up in person. Like this disaster movie Upgrade. I don't think I've even seen a Blu-ray of this. This is not like rare either. It's like super cheap, but I was like, huh. I think it's because the movie's not that great. I like these parody movies. It's not Scary Movie, and it's definitely not Scary Movie 2. Strong Hand is weak in this one. You know, it's got a weak hand. But I'd never see that on the Blu-ray, and I was like, I'm going to upgrade it because I do like those stupid kind of movies. All the way back to like Hot Shots and stuff. Hollow Gate, that's next, from TerrorVision. They have a whole bunch that just came out, like you usually put out like 5 or 6. This is the only one I was really interested in, like picking up right away, and it was the one I think was selling the fastest. I've been wanting this, or a copy of this, since watching Danny Cinestalker. He's a local YouTuber guy as well. Go check his channel out. And he has a VHS copy of this, which is also extremely rare. And he always plays it like at Halloween. So I'm like, that movie looks like a movie I want or I need. So it's like seeing it for a couple of years on his channel. It's been in there like the mental image. So when I saw TerrorVision was putting it out, boom, he actually upgraded as well. He got the same movie because he loves it so much. And the more that I saw the trailer, and the more I like read and looked at this, it's like so up my alley. It looks great. So even the tagline right there was it. Mark throws the best parties. Everyone is dying to be there. So can't wait to watch that. Probably going to save it for Halloween time, but who knows. Just like me, I'm getting ready for Christmas, my Killmas. So this is another Christmassy kind of horror, The Children. Supposedly it's really good. Some of the people that I've seen post about it, I trust their opinion like 100%. And if they have it, I know I can't go wrong. And it looks like I'm down to the last one. One that Bob, over at Bob's Blu-ray, he sends me a message one day and he's like, hey, have you seen, because we're into our like raunchy comedies. We sometimes share back and forth. Have you seen this one? You know, this one, what about that one? Because I pick them up whenever I can find them. So he sends me a message. Hey, have you seen this movie? And I'm like, you know what? I don't think so. It's not ringing a bell. So I look it up because the Blu-ray is like, there's like 2 of them listed for like, it was like 2 something. And that was like $500. Something crazy. Kind of like back when joysticks was $100 or whatever. But this was like way above that. So I was like, heck no, I'm never going to pay that kind of price. I started doing some research. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to find that movie anywhere like around here. I even check in my honey hole, like if he's heard, or I've seen it come through the store even, like on a VHS. He's like, if so, not in years. He's like, that's going to be a hard one, you know, with what's coming through lately. So anyways, fast forward, I was like, you know what, I have to watch it. I'm not going to see a bootleg on the internet or some site. I'm just going to get a physical copy. And what's the movie? Private Lessons. Okay, so Sylvia Christel, like she's in Emmanuel in the past too, and she's in some other like raunchy kind of movies, not raunchy comedies. Really, is not her thing. So when I saw that she was like the star or the lead, I was like, I gotta check it out. I gotta watch this. I will say it's good. It's very, my Tudor ish, different, but in that kind of a realm or kind of thing. This one would be way more inappropriate because they talk more about how the kid's age, and then she's definitely older. So they definitely emphasize that a lot. And it's not as raunchy as it could have been, to be honest. It's good. It's raunchy. It's got its moments, but it's more of like what it talks about. It's more of just the premise of the movie that makes it like, okay, that's an adult-y kind of movie, Not that kind, but you know what I mean? Like in that realm of R-rated raunchy comedies. So if you've never seen Private Lessons, try to find it, have to give it a watch, see what you think. I don't know if it's on a streaming service, but I doubt it. If it is, I didn't look it up because I wanted a physical copy. And I did get, that's the one, this is the one I was able to get for the bid. And done deal, came quick. Easy peasy, watched it right away as well. That's the one I watched already in this pile because I couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. And I enjoyed it. So, give it a whirl, give it a shot, give it a private lesson of your own. See if you can find it. So that was it. That was all of the movies. A good little haul, kind of, at the swap meet. I didn't have to spend a lot of money, which was the good part. And then the rest of the stuff. Same thing. Didn't have to spend a lot of money. And I was able to get a lot of pieces to the puzzle. So money, money, money. Ooh. Downward elevator for Joe. So yes, that's it. That's all for today. So as usual, do all the normal stuff. I appreciate your time. Have a good day and later.